Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna.
everyone. So, welcome to our YouTube channel. My name is Dr. Niharika, and in today's seminar we are going to discuss self-care using ancient techniques with our very respected Gandhari Mataji, who has done vast research on this topic and is on our way to compile all this knowledge into a book. So I welcome Gandhari Mataji to our channel and request her to throw some knowledge on this vast topic. So Mataji, what do you say? Where should we start?
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you for this opportunity. And yes, you're right. Best thing to start is in the morning. But how do we go to the morning? We have to sleep early at night.
Yes.
So, what do we do before we go to sleep? I'm going to share some light on that today, right?
Yes.
So, that's one of the first items. See, normally we keep a lota, we call this a lota or kalash,
Kalash, yes.
filled with water next to our bedside.
Okay.
And Srila Prabhupada has also told us that we should read Krishna story at night or even Srimad Bhagavatam. So if we read Krishna story, so it goes in our memory, hopefully we get good dreams. That's the idea, we get good dreams. So remember, in the universe, everything is frequency and vibration. Energy, frequency and vibration. So the science behind having a copper lota, memory of or remembrance or the energy of Krishna book goes into the water.
Oh.
And that water becomes potentized, filled with Krishna molecules.
Wow. So Mataji, would you like to tell us why exactly this shape and why copper?
Yeah, I'm coming to that. Yeah, copper is natural antibiotic, antifungal, antibacterial, and most people, those people who have arthritis, they actually wear copper bracelet.
Oh.
Plus, copper is more for attracting energy. That's why you can say we need to ground ourselves, but copper is a conductor. So that's another reason. Conductor means it attracts that energy. You see? So that's why it energy, but the shape is very important. Why? If you take, like, because people know the value of copper, these days, this is what they are doing. They're buying all kinds of items in the shops. See? Like this, like this.
Yes,
These are copper.
Yeah, even I remember us buying these kind of stuff around. We have very less kind of kalash these days at home, and we have more of these copper utensils at
Yeah.
home.
So for your benefits or whatever, for your convenience, you keep buying all these things, but you're forgetting the real science behind is this kalash is this which the ancient used to use this one like this. See.
Yes, yes, with the lid, with the lid. It's with the lid.
Lid, because they actually sannyasis travel with this even. At home, you can have a different lid. This lid is good, but they're not selling too much. But it's so important. So I'll tell you the reason why this shape. So the shape means it's the same shape as our stomach.
Oh.
And the water in other items, they get distorted, right? They don't remain the same. Whereas the one with this kalash, the water molecules are not distorted because it's the same shape, and that's the science behind this. See, we take half the truth and we lose the benefits. So that is why it's so important to have copper, but in the shape of a kalash. But now, coming back to the potentized water, is called potentized. And there are many remedies that are selling in the market called potentized with different items. But here, this water is potentized with Krishna energy, right? So you drink that in the morning.
Okay.
So that water goes into every cell, right? So we become more Krishna conscious. I remember as a child, my mother used to read Mahabharata or Ramayana one after the next every day. And they used to keep a glass of water and a little seed for some uninvited, was some guest. And we as a young kids, we would ask, who is sitting in that seat? It was a tiny cushion.
Okay.
And they would say, Hanuman. Every time there is a katha about Ram, Lord Hanuman comes. And there is a cup of water for him.
Beautiful, beautiful.
So then the water gets potentized because we are reading, and then everybody gets a Charnamrita from that.
Oh,
So that's how one of the methods of raising the consciousness. Look and see how much science is there behind this thing. You can
yes,
see.
exactly.
Isn't that amazing?
Very, very amazing. Today's knowledge was very new to me, and of course to our to our to our viewers. So Mataji, I would like to ask one more thing. I have a small doubt. So, like, should we cover it before sleeping, or it should be left open? What do you say?
Covering is fine also,
Okay.
because this is a conductor. So it gathers even like that through the, just like I also have my water pots made of mud or clay. What do you call them? Yeah, the water pots with the clay.
Okay, matka.
Matka.
Yes.
So my water is at home in matkas.
Matka.
As soon as I came to India, that's the first item I bought.
Oh,
Because it remains cool, antiseptic, antiviral, and antibacterial. It's so good.
Yeah.
And guess what? The water becomes ionized in the clay matka. You see? And we
Yes.
don't know, we've forgotten, and everybody's going for modern items these days.
yes, true.
Right?
Truly.
So that's another tip I gave you, that get the matka.
Get the matka. Today's lesson. Okay.
For the water and for cooking utensils, because it retains the full value and potency of all your food if you use clay pots.
Clay pots. Okay.
Ah.
Okay.
So, and also main thing is you have to cook slow. So that is the thing that we've forgotten because of rushing here and there. We have no time. But you try tasting the food cooked in matka in a slow heat.
Slow heat.
Yeah. So I just want to share with the audience that if ever they go to Govardhan Eco Village, they have classes showing that. Maybe we should do our classes.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, sure. We should also conduct some classes, and Gandhari Mataji can teach us all the ancient techniques.
Yeah, using the matka and the ancient clay stove and clay pots and all
Yes,
that.
yes.
They had so much science behind that. So this is the first technique that you do. Get up and drink your water. And then before you get out of the bed, you touch Mother Earth with your hands and touch it to your head. Why? Before we put our legs and thump on Mother Earth, we want to ask for forgiveness
Yes, yes,
to Mother Earth, Mother Bhumi.
Yeah.
We call her Bhumi.
yeah.
And that we are stamping on her.
Yes, showing our gratitude to Mother Earth.
Yeah, and respect. So, I want to share something. When you touch your hand to the ground like this, guess what? The long finger touches the ground, and what happens? It actually earths your body or your
Okay.
subtle body.
Earthing your body. Okay.
And that's the science behind that. Although we have a spiritual reason of giving the respect and the blessing from Mother Earth, but when you touch it like this, the middle finger becomes earthing material.
Earthing material.
Yeah.
Wow. Yes. Wow.
So why, you would ask, why do we have to earth? We have been sleeping.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, please tell me.
So actually it's just your material body, physical body is sleeping, but your mind is going all over. Your subtle body is traveling all over the universe. In the dream, maybe you've gone to Krishna Loka even.
Yes.
So it's the subtle body and the mind is traveling. So in order to gather all the senses and the mind together, we need to ground. That is why we need the earthing. And so what happens is because, our nerves have got shaken or shattered from too much thinking or even dreaming or worrying and anxiety.
Yes.
It's very important. So in my other book called Vata Balancing, I've given the whole morning technique of meditation.
Okay.
The first thing you can also do is sit up in your bed and do meditation for 20 minutes. There's something about 20 minutes, right? It really helps you ground, balance, your mind becomes clear, and also what happens is all your body gets adjusted.
Adjusted.
And I'll tell you, in order to actually experience what I'm telling you, you have to practice and see for yourself. What happens is you will start breathing from your abdomen. In our day, like almost like flying every day from here to there,
Very busy lives.
yeah, we forgot to breathe properly. So what happens is all your stress goes on your shoulders or lower back. We don't breathe properly. But when you meditate for 15 20 minutes like this, you will be so surprised that you will be breathing from your abdomen. It will naturally happen. All the channels open up, your stress is gone, and you're actually breathing from your abdomen. So that's a wonderful
Great.
technique. And
Yes.
yeah, we will put the links of these books in our
Yes.
channel, and you can order them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Of course, we'll do that. Okay, we have almost like learned two magical techniques. One was the magic of the shape of Kalash, the copper material, what potency it has got, and how to earth ourselves. And then how to balance ourselves with the magical 20 minutes. All beautiful and ancient tips from our beloved Gandhari Mataji. Yes, Mataji. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Thank you, my
Krishna.
pleasure.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, viewers. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Welcome to our YouTube channel. Last week we have discussed about self-care using ancient techniques. I'm Padma Gaurangi. So this week we are going to talk more about grounding. We have Gandhari Mata to talk more about this. Thank you, Mataji, for coming.
Yes, we discussed about how we put our hand for respect of Mother Earth, and it simultaneously help us ground.
Okay. So what is grounding?
Okay, at that time I also mentioned that actually when we have dreams or we have out of body experience, literally, we are not in our bodies.
Yeah.
So it's more like subtle bodies traveling outside our body. And so in order to become whole again, we have different techniques for grounding. So one of them, this one immediately grounds it. Grounding means connecting with Mother Earth.
Wow.
Yeah. So Mother Earth is so vast that it can easily hold us. But because we went our dream state, we're out of the body. So it's very important to be grounded, means literally connect with Mother Earth.
Oh, wow. So grounding is so beneficial for us also. And is there anything about plants or trees planting?
Oh, yes, yes. You see, we are made of 5 elements, right? Earth, water, fire, air, and ether. They're all within our body as well. So that way we have to connect with the outside environment to be complete and to be ecological friendly and to be happy and healthy. We naturally have to be connected, just like you will see in New York City and big city like Delhi and Singapore. People are rushing, and they feel so exhausted, anxiety, because they are not in their natural state.
Okay.
So, yeah, natural means with the trees, near the water, with Mother Earth. So, it's very important that we can actually walk barefoot. And you will see the difference of walking barefoot. And you asked about the trees. There is a technique which people think these days that if you talk about it, they think you are crazy. But actually, tree hugging is so important. And you can tell me which trees you know about in like your ancestor or your grandparents.
Like banyan tree and also tulsi.
tulsi, and
Yes.
people tree.
Yes.
So we have people that go around people tree by offering water, and they go around the tree. Why? Because people tree is known to have or giving oxygen 24 hours.
Mm-hmm.
They are so beneficial. And then in the Vedic culture is made into religion. So people do it every day anyway. But these big, big trees, they immediately ground. What to speak of their roots? Their root must be so big that just simply walking on the earth on the roots near there
Mm-hmm.
immediately grounds us. So when grounding, it actually means that your nerves are calm. You become very peaceful, calm, and you have clear mind, and you can actually emanate love for all living entities because you experience love from Mother Nature, from the earth, from the wind. Everybody feels peaceful when they are out there in the fresh air, fresh wind, and then the trees. Don't you think so?
Yes, but I got a question after hearing you that there is some people they have difficulty to walk barefoot. What must they use for
Hmm.
this?
Yes, because of the modern lifestyle, it's considered nomadic if you walk barefoot or backwards
Hmm.
or tribal. You can call this, but actually, it is the best thing to walk barefoot. So if you can't in the beginning for the transition, you can have the shoes that are actually available made from bamboo, hemp, and even cloth.
Oh, wow, really?
So yeah, so in fact, in the Western countries, you can get socks made of these things.
Hmm.
So yes, there are shoes available everywhere now. You can wear them, and that way it will help you ground. And you see, there are no plastic or leather because the shoes these days are made of leather, so you cannot connect. So it's really very important. And also, you mentioned about tulsi.
Yes.
Tulsi is considered, there was scientific study done that it has the highest ozone levels. So they've measured the ozone levels in all the temples, different temples.
Hmm.
They found that the ozone level is really high. So it's Tulsi's benefit. But what is Tulsi? It's the holy basil, which is worshipped in all Vishnu temples by all the Vaishnavas. Why? Because she gives us boon. You can tell us more. Boon of bhakti to Lord
Yeah.
Krishna.
Hmm.
Why? You tell me.
Because Tulsi is so favorite of Krishna.
Yes, she's very dear to Krishna. Why? He doesn't even take any food stuff unless it has the leaves of tulsi
Yes.
in there. So it's so important and sacred. Imagine when we take tulsi leaves, which you're not supposed to chew, by the way,
Hmm.
because it's not honorable. So you can mix it with your food and then it will go down your stomach like that. But just like we take reincarnation, change bodies, same with trees, even. Did you know in Vrindavan there are 5 trees that were Pandavas before? Is it true in Vrindavan or somewhere else? Am I
Yes.
making a mistake?
No, in Vrindavan, yes.
Yeah. So the 5 Pandavas, among them was Arjuna, who got to hear Bhagavad Gita directly from Krishna.
Hmm.
So they wanted to remain this beautiful lake. So they took the form of the trees. So they are still there,
Hmm.
right? Similarly, Tulsi Devi, we call her goddess Devi, she was from Goloka Vrindavan, where there is Radha and Krishna.
Mhm.
But there's a beautiful story of her pastime of how she came to Mother Earth
Hmm.
again. But then there was a pastime that happened between her and Lord Krishna that she took the form of a tree and Krishna took the form of a saligram, which is a rock which is found only in Himalayan river called Gandhari. These are very special rocks which have special markings carved out by some insects, and they are called saligram, right? And they are worshipable, they are directly Krishna. So you see the beauty of nature. We have Krishna in the form of saligram.
Yes.
We Tulsi,
Tulsi.
Maharani,
Yeah.
who is a goddess from the Goloka, and Mother Earth, who is
Mother Earth.
also considered wife of Lord Vishnu.
Yes.
In South India, there is a temple that is called, was it? Shri and Bhu. These are the two wives of Lord Vishnu. Shri and Bhu. Bhu means Mother Earth.
Yeah.
So there was a pastime that happened with Lord Varaha when Krishna took the form of Lord Varaha and then Mother Earth, and they become united and they had a child even. Yeah, it's very interesting. So coming back to grounding, so there are other methods I can share. It's very important because we live in this hectic lifestyle. So using coconut oil, which is neutral for everybody, to rub on your body, immediately you will feel calming of the nerves. And you can put a few drops, like even rub it with your finger and put it in your ears. But the best thing is also to put right here in your scalp and rub it in. It is so important. What to speak of on the soles of your feet. On the sole, it's recommended that you use sesame oil because it's very cooling. And so the whole idea is to calm the nerves, you see, because we are in anxiety. So when you're anxiety, you're going like this. Da, 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 da.
Yes.
So these things actually help calm our nerves, our mind. So another techniques for the mind is meditation. So these are the things you can do in the morning. You can, it's called in Ayurveda, it's called Abhyanga. Rub your whole body with the oil. And then if you have any joints pain or something, you can use mustard oils for your leg pains, like that. And then you can take your bath.
Okay.
And then next time we'll talk about a very scientific way of taking bath.
Okay.
You see? So calming and then meditation. You can do meditation. Well, first thing, 20 minutes is recommended and you'll feel amazing. When you do meditation, there are two methods. One is just simply chanting Krishna name or Ram or Shyam, which is like one word, and you don't, that way you don't have to think long, or Om even. And when you quietly keep chanting, you will feel your mind is going to too many thoughts. You don't stop your mind. You keep bringing it to chanting and hearing. It's amazing. After 20 minutes, something magic happens.
Really?
Yeah. So what happens is you start to breathe from your abdomen. Do you notice that when you are stressed, you have back pain?
Yes, true.
Because you don't breathing properly, right? So this meditation helps us breathe naturally. So you'll be breathing from your abdomen and your senses will be calm, your nerves will be calm, you'll be peaceful, your thoughts will be clear. Yeah, so these are the morning routines that you can do. Okay? So any other questions you have on this?
Thank you so much, Mataji, for such a wonderful information, and I hope it will be really beneficial for all of you who are hearing to it. And next week we are going to present you with more information about the health and with the next episode.
Also, I was just mentioning,
Yes.
that when we were talking about meditation, I also say that chanting the mantra, especially the Hare Krishna mantra, that if you do it quietly, peacefully, then it's not so hurried, your nerves are calm. So that's also really important. So we can chant the Hare Krishna mantra together now.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare
Srila
Krishna.
Prabhupada ki
Jai.
jai.
Vishal, can you really activate your natural healing system and manage lifestyle diseases just through natural methods and diet?
Of course. See, there are three things that you need to understand if you want to live a
Hare Krishna, everyone. Welcome to our today's episode. We are going to talk about pain relief with our Mother Gandhari. Mother Gandhari, please tell us what to do because pain relief is such a common problem.
Yes, pain is a common problem. And I'm going to show you today how, with couple methods, you can actually feel instant pain relief, which is very uncommon. But just yesterday, we had an example of somebody came over limping, and 5 minutes he was walking, and the daughter was saying, "What? Are you pretending or what?" In 5 minutes, he started walking. I'm going to show you something very interesting, and that is, this is all readily available in Google, which is surprising, but not many people know about it. Which is called, you go to Google and do this. It's called search divine healing frequency, right? That's all you do. But here I have got divine healing frequency for pain, right? And it will show up a music that's playing continuously for different length of time. Sometimes like 1 hour, 20 minutes, or another one is, I like to go a longer one. I've found something that's 11 hours.
11 hours.
Yeah, so it keeps playing, and in the meantime, your whole body is getting healed. So what it is that everything in the world is energy, frequency, vibration. So we have forgotten that actually we can be healed by this frequency. So many people have put up different frequency. So for pain, you can just write there, even if it is arthritic pain, joint pain, you can just be specific, right? Mm-hmm. But even general pain, then it will say whole body, or for back pain, it will be specifically target. So this is number one. That's it as far as possible. This is like so simple.
Wonderful.
So have you tried it yourself?
I've tried several times and I was surprised. Yeah, I think it's working.
Yeah, one time I had to take a plane, and just at night, something happened to my ankle. I sprained my ankle and it was swollen. And then what happened was, I did the healing frequency, then I'm going to show you the second technique. When I show you, I did both of them, and in the morning my friend said, "I know that you have swollen ankle, I'll come and help you pack your bag." So I said, "No, you don't need to come. I already packed my bag. I'm going to go and buy some shopping or something. I had to go out." She said, "How can you go?" So I said, "Look, I'm healed because I used these two techniques." And I took the plane right after. So this is actually definite examples like the one I showed you previous. So yes, so keep trying what you did.
Thank you. Yes, you are inspiring me to do. Absolutely. I think it's very interesting. I'll try.
Yeah. So today, the second one is again also on Google, but I have also, we can buy a book, and I have printed the book. This is called Divine Healing Codes. Now, what it is that there are, the codes are like numbers. And we have forgotten. As I said, everything is energy. So numbers, letters, they all have certain frequency. So with this one, there are certain numbers for pain, which I'm going to make it very simple today and show you for pain. These are the numbers. As simple as that. It's 23, 31, and 443. Now, the amazing thing is you can write it on your cloth. Like suppose if you have shoulder pain, you can write here 23, 31, 443. But it's very important to have a space in between as it is. We have to write as it is. 23, 23 space 31 space 443. And it works instantly, literally. And like I said, you just do it with your finger. If you want, you can do 2-3 times, different areas, so everything works together. Right? So this is another method. Have you tried it? I bet you haven't.
I've never tried it, but I'm inspired to do it again. So you're saying that spaces are very important.
Yes.
And what if you don't do spaces? What if you skip it?
Oh, well, then it won't have the same effect. So it's very important. But one thing I want to tell you, it's not only for pain, but for so many other issues you may have. So that's why it's like a whole book. You can download it and then look up whatever the issue is. But because we are focusing on pain today, these are the numbers.
Oh, so this is a specific number for pain, right?
Yes.
And for other problems, we have different numbers.
Yeah. Now, suppose if you have pain in the back and you can't reach there, then what you do is write the number on your belly, but your intention is for the back, and it will still work.
Okay, so the most important also is to set intention, right?
Yes.
So it's important to set
Yeah.
an intention, and then you write.
You can write it on your belly because belly is a point for 72,000 nerve endings.
Oh, that's
back.
interesting.
Yeah, so it will work
Amazing.
everywhere.
Amazing.
Yeah. So these are the two things for now, which will be very quick. But I wanted to show about the Ayurvedic techniques, which we will do after the break, right? So thank you very much for showing your interest
Oh,
in this.
thank you so much.
Welcome to the second part of the pain relief. We are going to talk about home remedies about Ayurvedic.
Okay, so Ayurvedic home remedies are very simple. You can get everything from your kitchen. So we're going to show you some things. One of the main item is turmeric. You can see how orange it is, and this is natural turmeric. What you do is for swelling, inflammation, and pain, especially if you have a sprain, you mix this with little water and just applies, make a paste and apply it. But because turmeric stains, so you can actually cover it with a cloth. As simple as that.
We need this kind of like in the powder form?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I know many people these days are so familiar with fresh herb or organically grown, but we need powder actually. So you can make a paste and apply it, especially if you have a sprain. The pain will subside and the swelling will go. So turmeric is a natural remedy for so many things. Like suppose if your whole body is aching, you can even put it. That's why we have called yellow milk, orange
yes.
milk in the West. They call it orange milk. So they put it in a drink and drink it, right?
It's good for skin also, right?
Oh yes, turmeric is amazing. But today we are just focusing on pain. So the second item is mustard seeds. Many people are already familiar, but we know using mustard seeds for your curries and chonk, they call it chonk, and they pop up. But there is another method how to use it for pain, is you make a paste out of mustard seeds. I know in the West, they actually have mustard sauce. They put it on their hamburgers. It's so common, mustard sauce. but we don't have it here because it's too heating. So it's excellent for arthritis. So especially with arthritis, you will have joint pain. And my grandmother used to do that, right? Make a paste, that way it's fresh, and you just apply it. And it's so heating, so obviously arthritis needs something heating. So it's as simple as that. It's very good for arthritis. So wherever you have arthritis, you can apply it. Only problem is because it's very strong smelling. Again, it's better if you find a cloth and cover it. And you can leave it for hours and hours and then wash it off. But always be careful with your stains, right? And the smell.
Oh, it stains the cloth.
Of course, I mean, all these herbs and spices, they stain, yeah. So, I want to show you something different, unique. This is a supplement, it's called MSM. Nowadays, so many people are getting familiar by taking MSM. MSM is actually natural supplement that's next to the water, means riverside, ocean, and it's gathered from so many years of, this uh, trees that have been there. So that's MSM, and it's made purified and it's made from that. But so you take it. I've seen my auntie used to have a big jar like this, and I was so surprised. So you take morning and evening. This is almost like your calcium supplement, like that. It really works for pain internally.
Can we take after having food?
Yeah. There's no restriction, but always good if you're taking something to have after your meals.
Okay.
But this one you only require maybe once in the evening or morning, whichever you prefer. There's no hard rules. So this is MSM, but here is a joint cream, but this is made from MSM, pure MSM. And look at the smell. It is so gorgeous.
It's nice.
Right?
Yeah.
What smell can you tell? Lavender?
Lavender.
Yes, it is lavender, and lavender is known for pain also. So this cream is my favorite. Been using it for 20 years. I was actually working for this company also, and we used to make big buckets. So you just apply it wherever it hurts, and it works so well. MSM pain cream or joint cream, they call it. This one has a name, it's called Ultra Relief. But you have to look for a good quality MSM. So that's how you will know that it works instantly, because it's not always available in the pure form, right? So these are my remedies. Hope it helps, and good luck with your pain.
Yeah, I like it that you showed us all the natural ingredients which can be used by us in day-to-day life, and it has no side effects.
No.
And it's very interesting to know all these things.
Yeah, no side effect and natural from your kitchen.
No hard rules.
Yeah. Okay, so thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Krishna. आप सभी का स्वागत है। आज हम दो अनोखे अंक के द्वारा उपचार सीखेंगे। माता गांधारी हमारे साथ है।
हाँ, तो आपने आध्यात्मिक उपचार के बारे में बोला अंक के साथ। तो ये हमारा अंक है। अंक मतलब नंबर्स, राइट? और इनको आपको गूगल में देखना है तो इंग्लिश में ही मैं तो जानती हूँ, डिवाइन हीलिंग कोड्स, उसकी बुक है इंग्लिश में, अंग्रेजी में। तो वो सारा उपचार है अलग अलग दर्द के लिए, एक के लिए नहीं। बट हम आज तो पेन के लिए फोकस करते हैं ना, दर्द के लिए। इसीलिए ये नंबर है। ये नंबर आप कहाँ भी जहाँ दर्द है वैसे लिख सकते हैं। मतलब आपकी उंगली से भी लिखो, पेन से लिखो तो भी ठीक है, लेकिन गूगल में तो बताया है, उसकी एक बुक है, उसमें बताया है कि अलग कलर का पेन यूज़ करना है अलग जगह पर। क्योंकि कलर बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है। जैसे कि हमारा 7 चक्र है, उसका मंत्र भी अलग है और सभी का कलर है, राइट। इसी तरह अब जब भी आप ये उपचार करेंगे तो उसी कलर का पेन भी यूज करना है, तो वो सभी बुक में है। तो हम अभी टेक्निकल में नहीं जाएंगे, बहुत खाली सिंपल दर्द के बताएंगे। तो ये खाली 6 नंबर है, लेकिन बीच में जगह रखना बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है, राइट। 2 नंबर बाद में जगह, 2 नंबर जगह बाद में 3, राइट। 23 स्पेस 31 स्पेस 443 वो लिखना है। ऐसे इंग्लिश से भी लिख सकते हो, जैसे कि मेरे को इधर दर्द है तो कपड़ा के ऊपर भी लिख सकते हैं। 23 23 स्पेस 31 स्पेस 443। तो ऐसे 2-3 जगह पे लिखना है, फिर देखना आपका दर्द में कितना फर्क हो जाएगा। कभी बैक में है, इधर पीठ में पहुंच नहीं सकते तो नाभि में लिख देना, तो भी वो काम करेगा। इतना सरल उपाय है, लेकिन ये नया चीज नहीं है, बहुत पुराना है। पुराने रीत रिवाज वापस आइए, इसलिए हमारा टाइटल का पेज का नाम भी वो है, पुराना घरेलू उद्योग। यार टाइटल पेज में वही लिखा है ना। तो पुराने के जमाने में करते थे, तो सभी चीजों में शक्ति है, तो ये आंकड़े में भी शक्ति है। इसी कारण तो आप गूगल में भी देखिए कि अलग अलग ये कर सकते हैं चीज के लिए, लेकिन ये हमने आध्यात्मिक नंबर दिया है।
मीन्स जहाँ पे भी दर्द हो रहा है वहाँ पे ये नंबर लिख देंगे,
हाँ,
तो उसका
दर्द में हाँ
कम
फर्क हो जाएगा। कभी कभी तो बंद हो जाता है दर्द भी, इतना पावरफुल है ये। हाँ, तो दूसरा नुस्खा दिखाएंगे, वो है अंग्रेजी में तो हीलिंग फ्रीक्वेंसी कहते हैं। क्यों? क्योंकि आपको गूगल में तो अंग्रेजी में ही फाइंड करना है, बाद में हिंदी में मिले तो गुड लक। मैंने तो कोशिश नहीं किया है। तो ये है हीलिंग फ्रीक्वेंसी फॉर पेन, मीन्स दर्द के लिए ये आध्यात्मिक उपचार शक्ति के ऊपर। शक्ति भी हो सकती है, क्योंकि सभी जगह देखो तो शक्ति है भगवान की, राइट। तो ये आपको दर्द के लिए, मतलब पेन, ऐसे गूगल करेंगे तो कोई 20 मिनट का है, कोई आधा घंटा, 1 घंटा, अलग अलग है। लेकिन मैं तो 11 घंटे वाली करती हूँ, तो वो चलता रहता है। तो दर्द में इतना फर्क पड़ता है शरीर में, सच। फुल बॉडी का भी होता है, या तो नी पेन, जॉइंट पेन, बैक पेन, अलग अलग चीजें का भी होता है।
आप मतलब वो आवाज की, साउंड की बात कर रहे हो जो
हाँ,
यूट्यूब पे आप सुन
हाँ,
सकते
यूट्यूब में होता है, ये यूट्यूब में देखना है। लेकिन क्या है, वो साउंड ज्यादा ना रखे ना तो भी काम करेगा, क्योंकि ये शक्ति का काम है ना। तो साउंड भले ना कम होए, क्योंकि सारी जगह में वो वातावरण में वो फैल जाता है, तो इसलिए आपके शरीर में वो हेल्प करता है, राइट। तो ये बस 2 आध्यात्मिक नुस्खा था। होप आपको पसंद आया।
काफ़ी अच्छा था, और लाइक हमको इजीली अवेलेबल, मीन्स कहीं भी हमको आसानी से ये मिल सकता है।
आपके पास ही है, ठीक है ना।
हाँ।
और दूसरा ऐसा है कि लोग मानते नहीं, इसको होकस पोकस कहते हैं, जादू कहते हैं, जो भी कहो, लेकिन अजमाओ, फिर देखो करता है कि नहीं, राइट। जैसे कि मैं एक बार नेक्स्ट बार हम बताएंगे मुद्रा के बारे में, कितना जल्दी काम करता है मुद्रा, उसके बारे में हम बताएंगे। तो फिर इसी तरह अजमा कर देखो, तो इंस्टेंट पेन रिलीफ भी हम उसका नाम दे सकेंगे कि जल्दी से काम करने वाली ये नुस्खा है, राइट। तो अजमा कर देखिए। तो गुड लक। हरे कृष्णा।
धन्यवाद माता जी,
हरे
आपने
कृष्णा।
काफ़ी अच्छा बताया हम लोगों को।
ट्राई करके देखिए, राइट। फिर पता
जरूर।
थैंक यू।
You just mentioned that you want to learn Python. So do not learn Python in manual way in 2025, because learning Python in manual way will take you like 6 months of your time. On top of that, you will be ultra non-productive in Python.